So, hello fellow coin and banknote collectors, how you going today? And today, we're going to have a look at some new items that I actually got. So, as you can see, I've got some banknotes in the background. And I have got two error pennies that I actually brought. Can't remember what I actually brought these for, but here's a 1920. And as you can see, it's the no dot variety. And this is supposed to have a die crack through up the top, so through ITT and OMN. And if you have a look closer, yeah, you can see the die crack. And they're the type of areas you actually want. And then I have a 1918 penny, as you can see. This one's probably just a normal one, probably worth about $8. And this is supposed to have a spur on the end. So if you see N, the second N, don't worry, the knife's not going anywhere near it. It's actually on my finger. So I might cut myself. So you can see that there is another N there. So that is a type of error that's very scarce. So you won't really see that error too often, and I know I have another error like that, but I can't remember the date. So they're actually two good pickups that I actually got. Then I have banknotes. So I have a 1995 $5. As you can see, some extra printing from another banknote, so it hasn't dried when this one was put on top. That will be classed as an error, but it's just a minor error, that one is. And you see how it's a bit off the actual white there. That's pretty normal for these banknotes. And on this side, you can see some, is that on the plastic or is that on the, oh no, it's on the plastic, there's plastic covers. So some people actually ask me where you get these plastic covers from. Well, this one actually came from with the actual banknote, but you can get these on eBay. Now, these thick ones actually cost a bit more than the thinner ones, probably about $1 each for these. But they're actually worth it if you are sending banknotes to a high value. So these ones probably cost to be $25 now in uncirculated condition. Probably $25. Looks like it might have some damage up there, but I'll look closer at this banknote anyway. So I actually remember when these came out, actually before they came out, they were on the news that they were recolouring them because the older bank for $5 banknotes, people got confused with the $10, even though I don't see how some people could have got confused. They're quite different. So, and the difference you can tell is the fives are numbered different, different fonts they actually use. Then we have an uncirculated coin set. This one's a bit damaged, but considering these are actually $40, $45, $50, and this one I only got for $20, it's quite good. There's no special coins in there, so they're all just the normal commemorative coins. Although 2004, this looks like the large head and not the small head. So, but all the other coins are actually issued. Actually, most of them issued for circulation. I think the 2004 coat of arms one. Actually, I just opened up the coin catalogue, so the 2004 coat of arms was issued for circulation with a mintage of 17.9 million. So it's pretty high mintage. Probably mid-range mintage for a 50-cent coin. But none of these are actually rare in themselves, except this large head is actually scarce. If it was a small head, it would actually be common. So that's okay pickup. And then I have some banknotes. So these are actually set, and these banknotes from Iceland, so you can see Island, so it's Iceland. This is the first Corona. They redenominated in 1980 from memory, 100 to 1 new krona, so this is worth 25 öre. This is worth 1 new krona, but that was issued as a coin. And the lowest banknote they actually had was the 10 krona, which is 1,000. So this looks nice. And the highest coin in the series was 50 krona, and the date is 1961, but that's just like a date of legislation. So it's not actually an issue date of this banknote. So this banknote could have been issued between 1961 and 1980. And if we look on the back, there's Hekla, so cattle rustling. Okay, so that's a nice banknote. I don't really have any banknotes from Iceland, so that's good. Then we have the 5 krona, 1957. This looks very similar to the Norwegian krona that they issued. On the back, Bestemtadur, looks like a church. There's a church there, a tower with the congregation inside, and another building. That's the coat of arms of Iceland up there. Then we have the 10. So this one has Björn Eriksson, has a boat in the background. Tio Krone. Just remember, Icelandic is related to English because they're both Germanic languages of the Indo-European language. And Reykjavikhofen, so I think that's the port of Reykjavik, the capital of Iceland. And, the 25 krona, Manga Stevenson Langmadur, Isafjörður. And I heard Iceland is one of the most complicated Germanic language because of all the inflections that are involved in it. And Vestmannaeyjar, it's also one of the hardest to learn if you're an adult. So I quite like those banknotes. First set of that, I need the 50 of that, and I need 1 and 2. And one of my favourite banknote series, Spain. So Spania, Spain, 25 pesetas of 1928. Up until the 1930s, they actually issued quite beautiful banknotes like this. And this Burberry Wilkinson, and this banknote is actually quite nice. I will actually make another video on these. So most of these are circulated. I think they're from a lot. But here are some of my first banknotes of Belarus. 1 ruble, 2000. So if you don't know, Belarus actually issued 3 different types of rubles from 92 to 2000. Then they redenominated, I think 1000 to 1. And in 2016 they redenominated again. So we've had 3 different currencies. And this is the second one. And as you can see, they're pretty same. 1 and 10 rubles. The first one had animals on it. This one has buildings. So it's all in Cyrillic. So I can't tell you what the actual buildings are. Then we have other denominations. Let's have a look. We have 20,000. And this is the old coat of arms. So this will be the first series here. That's the old coat of arms. Looks pretty similar to Lithuania's, but they actually changed it to... Do these have a coat of arms? No, when I show you the other coat of arms, I will let you know. So this one should be 1994. So this is from the first series. Okay, 1,000 rubles. That looks quite nice. Beautiful banknote. This is from the second series. So it doesn't have the coat of arms on the second series. So building ones. Okay, 50 rubles. Beautiful. This is from the second series as well. 20, probably from the second series. So you get to notice the pretty similar features. Okay, so 1001, as you can see, to 20,020, pretty much the same. The same building on it. The colour is actually the same. And let's have a look at the other side. That's a bit different, but they actually had the same value. Then we have the 500 from 2000, and I can't remember, I think in this series they might have issued 500,000. In the first series it's like 5 million. That's from memory, but I could be wrong. Just remember your memory plays up with you. Looks nice. And 100 rubles from second series. And your third series is actually the best. So I'll make another video on these. So here we have Congo. This is a country that only issues banknotes. So they issued 10 to 20,000 franc in banknotes. So here's the 100. Elephant. Is hydroelectric dam. 500. This is the one I haven't got, so that's why I actually got this banknote. 2002. And these are all uncirculated, so they're actually easy to get and uncirculated. 200 francs. 2007. So this is probably equivalent to 20 cents, with 1,000 francs equal to $1. Here is the commemorative one in 210 to commemorate. Is this independence? 50 years of the... I think this is 50 years of the central bank. So it will be 1960. Anyway, we have the 50, 20, and 10. So this is worth about 5 cents in exchange rate. And you're probably paying about $1 per banknote for these. A bit higher for the high denominations. 20. And the lowest banknote, the 10 francs. They do go down to 1 cent, but they wouldn't be used because their value is actually nothing. Okay, then we have Romania. So these are communist banknotes, all circulated. And these are actually harder to get in some values, like the one they actually used as a coin as well. So these are actually quite hard to get in uncirculated. So 1 lei, okay, 3. This is also a bit hard because I should issue the coin. 10, the 5. You can see these are all basic 1966 banknotes, coat of arms of the Socialist Republic. And this has a port. Pity they don't actually put what port it is. The 10, lei, and then we have the 50. So this actually includes all the banknotes issued in the 1966 series. So it's a whole set. Although some of them are not good, but they're actually harder to get in good grade. Okay, the 50. Oh, sorry, 25. Should I say? Okay, and it has his name there. Tudor Vladimir. So there might be. Not too sure who that is. Need to look him up, and I'll make another video on him. And the 100 lei. So it's quite a nice banknote. I actually like that one, 100. Beautiful. And that one be the National Museum in Bucharest. And the last one I got is the full set from Sierra Leone. So these are current banknotes. They issue coins of 10, 50, 100 and 500 leones. So the currency is leones. And this is the last banknote. I think they issued they're going to issue a 20,000, not too sure. So here is a Bay Burda. It's a nice banknote. Been wanting to get this series. So 2,000, 210, 5,000 leones. So this is actually the whole set from this series, and these are the reduced size, because they're actually bigger. And the older 10,000 leones is actually better. So because the tree It just looked better anyway when I get one to show you. But this side looks nice. So here's the flag of Sierra Leone. The dove, there's a map of the country. Does it have the coat of arms? Coat of arms. Oh yeah, the coat of arms is on this side. So it includes everything on the currency. Beautiful. Anyway, so that is it. When I do another video, I will give values to these banknotes, but I just wanted to show you guys these awesome banknotes. Thank you very much for watching. Have an awesome banknote and coin collecting time.